As a leg doctor, I never thought I would say this, but I am seeing more and more seniors lose their ability to walk, and it's happening faster than ever. One day, they're walking to the kitchen. It's what's missing from your daily plate. A week later, they're holding onto walls just to get across the room. No fall, no injury, just sudden weakness in the legs, simply because no one told them what I'm about to tell you today. And here's the shocking part. In many cases, it has nothing to do with age. Yes, your legs may be fading because of what you're not eating. I've watched proud, independent seniors become wheelchair-bound in just months. If you want to stay strong, keep walking confidently and avoid becoming dependent on others. This might be the most important video you'll ever see. Stick with me, because in the next few minutes, I'll reveal the 3 miracle foods every senior should eat to keep their legs strong, balanced, and full of life. Most people think leg weakness just comes with age, but that's not entirely true. You don't feel it at first, but then little things start changing. That's why I'm here today. Let me show you what's really going on and how to fight back. I need you to understand something very important, especially when you're not feeding your body what it needs. And most of those falls are due to weak leg muscles, poor balance, or both. What's really happening is something called sarcopenia, slow, silent loss of muscle mass that starts in your 50s and speeds up after 60. Maybe you used to walk to the store without a problem. Now you look for the closest parking spot. You might be wondering, why are my legs getting weaker? It becomes a real danger to your health, your freedom, and your life. Maybe standing up from a chair takes more effort than it used to, but your body still needs high-quality protein, magnesium, and vitamin D to support strong muscles. Maybe your legs feel tired after just 5 or 10 minutes of walking around the house. It's so easy to brush these signs off until one day you trip on the stairs or lose your balance in the bathroom. And after that, many seniors never fully bounce back. The truth is, leg muscles fade faster than you think. But here, the good news. You can slow it down sometimes, even reverse it with the right foods. When leg strength fades, it's not just about feeling a little slower or more tired. In the U.S., 1 in 4 seniors falls each year. A broken hip can lead to months in a hospital, better or worse, being placed in a care home. But the real tragedy? Most of this is preventable. The problem isn't just aging. It's poor nutrition, missing vitamins, and not knowing what your body truly needs after 60. And that's why I'm speaking up. You need to know what's really weakening your legs and how 3 simple foods can help change everything. Well, the answer isn't just age. It's what we do and don't do every day. First, many seniors stop moving as much. Less walking, fewer stairs, more sitting. Muscles start shrinking when they're not used. Second, your diet changes. You may eat less or skip meals. Third, inflammation builds up over time, especially with sugary or processed foods. That inflammation makes your joints stiff and your muscles tired. And lastly, some medications can drain nutrients or slow your body's natural healing. When you add all this up, your legs slowly lose power, and you don't even notice until something big happens. But here's the hopeful part. The right foods can fight back against every one of these causes. Now here's the part I want you to hold on to. There's hope. Even if your legs feel weaker today than they did last year, that doesn't mean it has to stay that way. Your body is always changing, and with the right support, it can still heal, rebuild, and regain strength. You don't need a fancy gym membership or expensive supplements. In fact, it all starts with what's on your plate. The foods you eat every day have the power to either fuel your muscles or slowly drain them. And sadly, most seniors aren't getting enough of the nutrients their legs need to stay strong. But just by adding 3 powerful, natural foods to your diet, you can start seeing real changes. More energy, better balance, stronger legs. I've seen it firsthand in my clinic. Seniors who thought their walking days were over, walking better within weeks. And in just a moment, I'll share exactly what those 3 miracle foods are, plus how to use them in simple meals you'll actually enjoy. If you're still with me, that means you care about staying strong, mobile, and independent. That makes me proud and hopeful for you. The key is giving your legs the right building blocks. I promised I'd reveal 3 miracle foods that can help seniors rebuild their leg strength, improve balance, and feel more energetic. These foods aren't exotic. They're not expensive. And most importantly, they're backed by science and decades of clinical experience. Here are the 3 miracle foods I recommend to every senior who walks into my office complaining of tired legs, poor balance, or weakness. So let's get into it. Miracle food number 1. Wild-caught salmon. Let's start with what I consider the king of anti-inflammatory nutrition. Wild-caught salmon. Omega-3 South fight that inflammation directly. They soothe your body from the inside out because it's packed with 2 things your aging muscles desperately need. Omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D. As we age, inflammation becomes one of our biggest enemies. It attacks the joints, weakens muscles, and makes movement harder. Salmon is also one of the best natural sources of vitamin D, which helps your muscles contract properly and supports bone strength, especially important if you're retrying to prevent falls. Even better, salmon is rich in lean protein. That's the fuel your muscles need to grow stronger. How to use it. Seniors who are low in magnesium often report cramping, weakness, or heavy legs. Spinach can help with that. Aim to eat salmon 2 times a week. Try baking it with olive oil, lemon, and herbs, like dill or parsley. Pair it with a side of steamed vegetables or brown rice. Not a fish lover? You can try canned wild salmon in a sandwich or salad. It still counts. Miracle food number 2. Green leafy vegetables are true muscle protectors, and spinach is a standout. This powerful plant is packed with magnesium, which helps muscles function, relax, and recover. Spinach is also rich in potassium and nitrates, which help improve blood flow to your muscles. That means more oxygen, more nutrients, and better movement. Kale is another excellent option. It has a bit more calcium than spinach and also supports bone health. It also has calcium and probiotics to support bone health and gut function, which becomes more important as we age. But when your body doesn't get enough protein, it starts breaking down muscle to make up for it. That's when your legs begin to shrink and weaken. How to use it. Add spinach to your scrambled eggs in the morning. Toss some kale into your soups, or roast it in the oven with olive oil to make healthy chips. Throw a handful of greens into a smoothie with banana and almond milk. You want tea, even taste them. Bonus leafy greens also help lower blood pressure, which reduces stroke risk. Miracle food number 3. Greek yogurt. Protein is the cornerstone of strong legs, and Greek yogurt is a protein powerhouse, especially for seniors. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt has nearly doubled the protein. Many seniors struggle to get enough protein because their appetite isn't what it used to be. Greek yogurt is easy to eat, easy to digest, and extremely versatile. How to use it. Enjoy it with a few berries and a spoon of honey for breakfast. Blend it into smoothies. Use it as a creamy base for dips or salad dressings. Eat it after a walk or light workout to help your muscles recover. Make sure it's plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt, not the sugary kind. What to avoid? Just as some foods help your legs, others hurt them. To protect your progress, try to limit sugary snacks. They cause inflammation and weaken joints. White bread and pasta. These spike blood sugar and lead to fatigue. Processed meats, they're high in salt and chemicals that harm your blood vessels. The food plus movement combo now. Food alone can do wonders, but if you want the full benefit, combine these miracle foods with gentle movement. You don't need to join a gym. Start with a 10-minute walk twice a day. Chair, squats, light stretching, or yoga for seniors. Even a little activity helps the nutrients from your food go straight to your muscles, helping them grow and stay firm. And don't forget to drink plenty of water. Dehydration can make muscles cramp and stiffen, especially in the legs. Real-life success stories. VA had patients in their 70s and 80s who came to me barely able to walk across the room. After just a month of eating these 3 foods regularly and adding light movement to their day, they reported less leg pain, better balance, easier sleep, and most importantly, hope some of them even went back to walking the dog, gardening, or dancing at their grandkids' wedding. If they can do it, you can too. Final reminder, you don't need to change everything overnight. Start small. Add salmon once this week. Toss some spinach into lunch. Try Greek yogurt instead of a sugary snack. Each change builds a stronger future. If you take just one thing from this video, let it be this. It's never too late to take control of your health. Your legs don't have to grow weaker every year. You don't have to accept poor balance, shaky steps, or the fear of falling as just part of aging. With the right foods and a few minutes of gentle movement each day, you can rebuild strength, restore confidence, and keep living life on your terms. Start simple. Keep a few cans of wild salmon in your pantry. Add spinach to a meal once a day. Let's keep them strong, one bite at a time. Swap dessert for Greek yogurt. Talk to your doctor about these foods, especially if you're on medication. But don't wait for a fall to take action. Your legs are your freedom.